So today I'd like to go over a very quick overview of how to get your cat into a leash. Step one, you have a leash. This is a Pet Safe brand leash. I've tried many variants. This one is so far the best type. I've tried ones with big chest pads. I've tried ones with, where they weren't made of all ropes like this. This works the best. I want to talk a little bit about introducing the leash to the harness to your animal, because you want to do it the right way. The worst thing that you could have happen at the end of the day is they just don't feel comfortable with the leash or the harness, and they get freaked out by seeing it. So you don't want that. Step number one: buy your harness. Get one like this, preferably one that fits your animal. Step two: do not try to immediately put this on. Step number three: find a place where they spend a lot of their time, where you know that their scent's going to be, and bring it to them. And you want to just introduce it to them and let them see it. And I usually leave it where he slept. I would bring it to him where he sleeps or where he's been sleeping, and I would leave it in there for at least a day, maybe even, to get this thing covered in his scent. And I notice how he doesn't even kind of care that this exists. That's what you want. If you bring this to them the first time, they're going to be focusing on it. They're going to be sniffing it. They're going to be curious about it. But at the end of the day, what you want is for this to become fairly invisible to them. So number two is, I recommend the first time you try to put the leash on or the first time you introduce the leash to them, is you bring out treats as well. You want to reinforce that when this comes out, when this harness comes out, that this is a good thing, that positive things are coming. So you've done the introduction, you've shown the cat the harness, you've reinforced its behavior. The harness is now pretty much invisible. What's the next step? The next step is learning how to comfortably get your cat into this harness, and I would recommend by learning more about the harness itself. So I had to spend a lot of time with trial and error figuring this out, so I'm going to save you a lot of time. Okay. Your harness is going to be identical to mine. I think many people are going to have similar ones, but the person who this video is for is going to have the same harness. So let's start with the basics. There is a top and there is a bottom to this section. Okay. This is the bottom, and this is going to end up resting on the back of Stevie's head right here. It's going to be tough for me to put it on him at the same time, but so once you've understood that concept, the next concept is to understand that this hole right here, sorry, it's hard to juggle, this gap right here, this gap is for his neck. So my technique for getting an animal into the harness is going to look like this. I'm going to try and do it with the camera set up here. One sec. What I like to do is lay out the harness so that it's set up so that when I put him down in front of it, he's not going to have to do a lot of movement. He's going to be able to get into it real comfortably. So gently pick up the cat, gently set them down pretty much on top of it, and you pull this part. Now, you shouldn't be fussing too much, but a little bit's okay for his first time. So you see how I got the neck part on already? So it's through his neck. The next part's pretty easy. You have two clips that go right here and here. All you have to do is reach under his belly. There we go. You grab this. It's gonna be hard for me to do with one hand, but 1 second. I'll show you. There you go. Okay, so I got both of these on. So the proper order is this cross shape on the back of his neck or shoulders, right? And then you have this ring. This is for you to attach your leash to. And then this is the part that I showed you earlier. That's Stevie, you're getting late. That's for his neck, and then it goes. I guess I'm gonna try and show you 1 second. Honey, no, it's okay. See, the harness goes in between his front paws. I can't get a good shot, but so this is what it looks like when it's on him correctly. Now, the thing you got to make sure you understand is that these are all adjustable. You can adjust these, tighten and loosen. You can push this ring forward to tighten this on his neck. You can kind of tighten that up if you want a little bit. The key is, this is the key for him and for all cats, I think. You want to give maybe 1, tops 2 fingers. The point is they shouldn't be able to escape it, but they shouldn't feel inhibited by it. If he feels in any way that his natural body motions are being interrupted by this, it'll get his attention and he'll try to escape it. And that is a dangerous proposition when you're outside, because that cat can move faster than me, faster than you, and it'll be tough to catch him. So make sure it's got, 1 to 2, tops 3. This part's okay because it's around his neck, but this part has to be 1 to 2. You don't want to be less than 2, more than 2, and you should be able to. You should feel it supporting him properly. So next up, you just attach your leash, get a really long leash, and bring him outside. And the last tip I'll leave for you is that you don't walk a cat. Cats walk you. Your job is to take him outside, get him into a safe grassy area, set him down, and let him do whatever he wants. He's probably going to just sit there or lay down and just enjoy being outside. He might walk around sniffing. He might roll in the grass. But just let him do whatever he wants, and you're just his bodyguard, patiently walking around, standing by him. You could also grab a lawn chair. I've done that too. Just set up a lawn chair, sit down, and then he'll just sit there for a while. And he'll want to move. Just pick up your chair and move with him. And you can make a really great day out of spending time outside with your cat, and they love it, and they really need it. It's really good for them. So definitely get a harness and a leash for your cats, and definitely learn to do it the right way, and make sure your cat is safe, but also comfortable and not aware of the harness. If you're seeing your cat making weird motions, like walking in strange manners or walking backwards especially, it's a sign you got the harness on wrong in some way, and they're trying to escape it. You do not want to bring them outside, because if they get loose, they'll run. Learn that the hard way. So anyways, be safe. If you have any questions, let me know, and enjoy.